Hello and welcome. My name is Robin and you're watching Robin Reads, where I read a lot of different books that you probably have never heard of. So today I'm starting another vlog. I'm starting a vlog called Tackling My Pile of Shame. Check out my TBR if you haven't seen that already. But yeah, the first book that I'm going to read is the book that I'm going to talk about today. And that is Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. This one I started for my non-fiction November vlog, but yeah, that one didn't happen. But I basically do want to finish this because I thought at the time that it was really great. So this book is basically a short history of humankind. That's what it's called. This is the Dutch edition, by the way. So the author basically talks about people and how we began in this world, how we went from like gathering and hunting to where we are now. And it's very like history-esque, scientifically, and yeah, I'm right now about halfway through. I started at page like 64, so I have made pretty decent dent this week. And I'm buddy reading it with someone, which is also very helpful. But yeah, this I thought was very interesting at first. Basically, it was talking about, for example, one thing that I found very interesting was that basically why people are that, how do you call it? Like sort of better than animals. I'm not sure what the right term is, what I want to use, but you know what I mean. Is that we basically live on this fantasy. Because like 19% of what we do and live for is basically a fantasy. And that was like mind-blowing to me. I was like, yeah, that's so true. Because, for example, the concept of money isn't a thing. Yeah, of course we have banknotes and coins and stuff like that, but that's also something we made up, sort of the usefulness of those. And yeah, basically money isn't anything. But also like with jobs, for example, a job title isn't anything, or like your what you did for your education and stuff like that. It isn't anything basically. So all of those things, I was like, wow, that's really mind-blowing actually. And so that was very interesting. But now halfway through I've come to a point that things are repeated, which is annoying, and also just other stuff that I don't find that interesting, like money itself, or they talked about like how we became to write stuff and things like that. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't really want to read a history book because I don't really like history. I do like history when it's told in like a novel format, but not really in a non-fiction format. And of course, this is a history book, so yeah, that's my doing, of course. But yeah, I just have to really plow through this one. But I hopefully can do that because I'm also listening to the audiobook, which really helps. And I hope when I have my laptop back that I can just maybe game a little bit and then just read the audiobook, and then it will become a little bit more easier. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts on this book, and I will just keep you updated on how it's going and then give you my review. Hello again, so I want to update you on Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. I actually finished this on a couple of days ago, and I just want to update you on that. So how did it go? Well, at first I was sort of like pretty excited to read it. It was pretty interesting and stuff like that. And just basically the first couple of chapters were just interesting. But after that it went downhill. It is called the Brief History of Humankind, sort of. I'm not sure what the exact English title is, but so it is history, but I don't super like history. I like history when it's like more in like a novel format, but this one I just didn't super like, but I thought it would be more interesting than it actually was. I had a little bit of a struggle with that. It was just, a little bit of a struggle just to get through it. But fortunately, I did finish it. And there were just some interesting topics that were talked about in the book. And I was, I pretty much enjoyed it, sort of. I just gave it 3 stars. It was just pretty much fine to me. I will recommend this to people who like nonfiction more on the history side and just want to learn more about humankind, basically. And those are my thoughts on the book. I'm very glad that I did finish it. I mean, it felt really like an accomplishment. And that is one book that is off my TBR. Then onto what I'm going to read for my next challenge, because this will be going on until I will finish my pile of shame, which I actually added another book to it. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the next book I'm going to read. Let me grab it. So I actually put 2 new books on there. These 2, but let's not talk about those. The book that I'm probably going to read next is this one, The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. I started this in, I think, like October, November, and I still haven't continued. I'm still on page like 14. So I'm very excited to read this because the 40 pages that I read were pretty good. So that's going to be the next book. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know down below if you have read Sapiens, what you thought about it. I really hope you liked it, so please give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I will see you later.